Hello! Hello, everybody. Hi. So, Jak and Daxter, huh? 20 years, huh? Yeah, so, this is a game I've been waiting to play on this channel for a while. One that I have very strong memories of, and was very formative in my video game tastes. And I'm absolutely going to delve into more of that, my memories playing Jak and Daxter. As we carry on, just gonna move that sound down a bit. The only problem with recording from the Elgato and not having a little arm for my microphone is that I have to jam it right onto the end of the desk, as close to my face as it'll go, while looking at the screen over there. It's a fun time. Before I get into this, I just want to say thank you to Dark Chaos _ I'm told the underscore is very important. I couldn't miss it out. And Soyaki. Sorry, estoy aquí. We're using the not permanent version of to be in Spanish there. Estoy aquí. Yeah, I like to think that that's supposed to be I'm here in Spanish, but aquí spelled a bit weirdly, a bit zanily. Whoa. But no, thank you for your follows. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying what I'm putting down. What I'm putting down today is Jak and frickin' Daxter. Woo! Oh my gosh, let's jump right into it. Get hit with that nostalgia. The sound effects, man. Whoa. I'm gonna start a new game, and I'm gonna start it in this test slot here. I was just testing out the game with the Elgato yesterday.
My life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find.
Unfortunately, there's no subtitles on this game,
Why did they create
so I'm going to try and be a bit quiet over cutscenes where people are talking.
They harness
And the audio is not super loud when they are talking.
What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my
Classic.
body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to
What
listen
absolute
to
scams.
the sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet.
Yeah, okay, shut it, Samos.
Begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
It's so weird hearing Daxter's voice from an actual human being. I always forget in the first game that this is what he looks like. But before the thing happens. Spoilers for a 20-year-old game. Oh no, who are these creeps?
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
This game's got some pretty cool character designs. I just wish that our two main villains there, Gol and Maya, were used a bit more throughout the story.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives
We're not going to
me
be
the
seeing much of them. Tee-hee-hee.
Huh? No.
See, Jak's not a silent protagonist. He just chuckled.
Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly.
It looks so weird on a
Sage
human.
about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble.
The eco reacts to Jak, huh? Oh. Way, there he is. That looks more familiar.
I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened. What?
This scream, this tantrum is iconic.
Okay, I'm
I should use that as a gif for how I feel about life in general. And again, I get my bearings for a few seconds, and then I start screaming. At the existential dread.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
they was, I was.
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you.
I know Samos is a bit old and cranky, but come on.
And then,
Daxter's literally turned into a weasel.
Finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me?
Also, the way that Dark Eco is used in this series is really inconsistent. Some people it just absolutely obliterates. Daxter, it turns into an Otzel, an otter plus weasel. They can pretty much, the writers can do pretty much whatever they like with Dark Eco. Even then, I kind of wish that they did some more with it.
Far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages.
Far, far to the north. You can even see some of it.
Do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other
this
teleporter
seamless
gates
open
have seen
world.
fit to turn their ends on for quite a while.
PS2.
The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could.
This is how we're going to break this big open world into small, digestible chunks. Ah, there's just massive lava pits between each of the hubs.
To give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half.
Oh, Kira.
To get 20 power cells.
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some...
What the hell, guys? I'm literally trying to save my friend's life here, and your scrawny butts.
Brave adventure.
Diiolme do want to take over the world. Why don't you give me these power cells?
Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find
So
any more of
guys are
that
rock we go.
dog-going eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
This dialogue is incredibly charming. It was hilarious to me as a young lad, and I still love it. The music, especially in this first game, definitely conjures up those vibes of Crash Bandicoot. Why do I bring up Crash Bandicoot? Well, you know, Jak and Daxter is made by Naughty Dog, who, if you just know them for their modern games, you might recognize them from The Last of Us and Uncharted. But yeah, before that, and just after the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy on PlayStation 1, we've got Jak and Daxter on the PS2. Oh, look at that. That's some PS2-ass water right there. Mm. And yeah, even from here, you can see the shore and that big tower. Maybe we'll be going there. It looks nothing more than a PNG from here, but believe you me, we will be going there. Oh, hello. Oh no. Stop stopping to explain what the eggs are. Kira. Thank you. Yeah, this bouncy bongos. Definitely feels very Crash Bandicoot. Look. Oh, uh-oh. Cutscene time. No, I like the opening to the first Jak and Daxter. It's short, simple, short and sweet. Quickly endears us to Daxter. And if that didn't endear you, then this dance definitely will. Iconic Daxter dance. Yeah, my PS2 memory card. Yes, that's exactly what I'm playing this on. Unfortunately, I'm playing this on the PS4. Well, I'm playing it on a PS5, but through the PS4 port. Yeah, the Jak and Daxter games were ported to PS4 just like 4 years ago, I want to say. And they're definitely not perfect ports. I don't know if this is just me, like, not remembering how fluidly these games played before, but I feel like some of my double jump inputs get eaten up in the PS4 versions of these games. The frame rate drops in places where it didn't on PS2, which just baffles the mind. But you know, porting is tough, I guess. No, it absolutely is. It just sucks that I have no way to record PS2 footage. I don't even have a PS2 at the moment. Yeah, I think for that we need to go back a bit and explain my history with these games. Yep, cheers. Blue Eco. If you know anything about my gaming tastes, anything about my gaming history, you'll know that I am still a 3D platforming fiend. I love a 3D platformer. They are my jam. And the first console I was ever gifted by my grandmother and grandfather was the PS2, PlayStation double balling, You know, as it was, PS2, the hottest console on the market back in 2001 when this game was released. Holy cow, 2001. This game is 20 this year. Feels so old. Oh, that was a bit of stuttering. So yeah, through the combination of loving 3D platformers, owning a PS2, Crash Bandicoot, Rayman, Spyro, Ratchet and Clank, they were all well known to me. Not Sly Cooper, unfortunately. That was a series that I had to come back and play a little later through the HD collection on PS3. But no, one of those series was Jak and Daxter. And it's a bit strange because I have no recollection of playing any of the games after this one in this series. Even though I went on to play Ratchet 2, Ratchet 3, I have great memories with those games. But then I'm thinking, I got most of my video games through my parents, through my grandparents. And if you have any knowledge of Jak and Daxter 2 and 3, you may know that this series takes a bit of a weird turn after this. Here we've got a very conventional, like, island setting, 3D collectathon platformer. Daxter's a little edgy sometimes. He says crap. You know, it's a very PG. Yeah, 3D platformer. What's wrong with that? Jak 2 and 3 are very different games. They took a slight shift in tone and direction after the first game, which I guess in retrospect makes this game unique amongst the Jak and Daxter games. But when I get onto Jak 2 and Jak 3, you'll see that maybe the changes they made were for the best. But yeah, I'm wondering whether my parents looked at the box art for Jak 2 and 3 and thought, this looks a bit edgy for Charles, you know. That guy's got a gun. Something that looks like a gun. We better not get that game for him, even though he loves that there Jak and Daxter. So I didn't actually play 2 or 3 until the release of these PS4 ports. And I went back and I rediscovered the series. And now I freaking love all of them. I love all of this series. Except for PSP games that we won't mention.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jak? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine.
Because one thing this game does so well, it's just the biggest animation flex ever. All the characters have this huge degree of squatch and stretch. There's loads of detail in Jak's animations. Naughty Dog went above and beyond in making these characters feel cartoony and weighty.
All of you, get out of here!
Okay. Sorry, Samos. Look, we're just a couple of young dudes wanting to go check out what the Dark Eco is about. What is up, Kira?
Hey, baby! What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grab Zoomer? Rule
Daxter, please stop.
I don't date animals.
You don't know
Oof.
what you're missing.
Daxter.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
You know what? I'd forgotten about that little conversation. That gives us a hint of where a completely optional boss is located. And defeating the boss will open up blue eco vents all over the world. And you can totally go through the game without acknowledging its existence at all. Yeah, there was a real effort here to make the game feel like something you could explore at your own pace. You really don't need all of the power cells, all of the orbs, all of the MacGuffins at all. You need very few of them. Oh. Darn it, I thought it was down here. I have been tricked. But I hear that whirring sound. I'm coming. Oh, sugar. See, Jack's got a lot of h's, ha's. It's got sounds.
Hey! It
It's not
looks like
completely
scout
new.
flies are always in red boxes.
Thanks for that. Look at this guy. This Victorian Aston. Dr. Zeus guy.
Now this. See those ears up there, boys? See them?
His tie is animated like crazy.
That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted.
Everyone is so patronizing to us. No wonder we want to leave and just
Frightened to go out and
dick around on
find out what
adventures.
happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam,
I think that's very valid question, Daxter. This guy does look like a miser.
by any
Might want to
chance
keep his
you're
coin.
interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another.
And now he's
power
extorting
cell.
us with votes.
Minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
90 precursor orbs. This is like the lost ancestral treasure of our people. You just want me to collect some for you? I love the interiors of these houses. This place is just so cozy. This game is just so cozy. It brings back so many nostalgic memories of just dicking around in the world, you know. Not even collecting all of the power cells. I barely even remember completing the game or fighting the final boss as a youngster.
Well,
But I'm pretty sure I did it.
You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was
I've got memories of, like,
journeys yesterday,
the really late
and I
levels
seem
in the
to be a
game.
spot short on the old precursor orb.
But considering how short this game is, even when you do go for 100%, I spent just countless hours running around, playing around with Jack's moveset.
Might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get
Another 90 precursor orbs. This is going to be everyone's favorite number of the hour. Just 90 precursor orbs. Okay, anybody else want to extort us? You got anything? Butterflies?
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied raven.
You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an order.
That sounds like it'll work.
I'll give you a power.
Daxter's gonna get a baby. Oh yeah, let's go. I mean, he's definitely trying to get one with his unwanted advances on every female character in this universe.
I bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Zappy blue eco stuff, coming right up. Nice. Well on our way. Hello, Chalovich. The first game you ever owned. You know, for me, it's got to be close. I'm pretty sure I owned Rayman 2 and was playing that on the PC just before I was gifted a PS2. But this is definitely close to one of the first games I owned on that system. Yeah, Jak and Daxter, 2001. 2001! It's 20 this year. It's nuts to go back and think about years in video games. And especially 2001. 2001 was a freaking nuts year. You know, just to give you a quick list of ones off the... Well, I say the top of my head, I noted them down. But ones that I would never forget. Metal Gear Solid 2 came out in 2001. Devil May Cry. Eco. Silent Hill 2. The original Halo. Sonic Adventure 2 came out that year. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Oh god, this is a mission I do not have fond memories of. We're herding cows. We're herding cows. Go. Go. Herding cows. Herding cows. Herding cows. This is kind of the mission that gets memed on in Jak and Daxter communities nowadays. It's weird to think that in the future games we'll be like trying to depose authoritarian governments, and in this game we're herding cows. Herding cows. We'll herd cows for power cells. Oh god, there's one like... Isn't there one all the way on the other side of the cave as well? Or maybe it's just that one there. That. I mean, I'm gonna keep gushing about the animation in this game. But the way Daxter responds to all of Jak's spin moves, if he stretches when you do the lunge move. He grabs onto Jak's hair when he spins. Oh, it's just sublime. The way that both of them bob up and down as they run, it's just really satisfying running animation.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
It's easier than it looks, they just go naturally in. Yeah, for my young brain, that was rather annoying. Is this remastered? It is on the PS4. It's not running on off a PS2, unfortunately. But they are just straight ports, I believe. They're not like upscaled in HD or anything. Which is a shame because yeah, these ports are definitely not perfect. Got some stuttering here and there. I'm pretty sure it's eating my inputs unless I've forgotten the original game, but it just felt so smooth to me. That is the kind of thing that your young brain would gloss over, but it doesn't feel like a very Jak and Daxter Naughty Dog-esque level of polish. I'm pretty sure the original game plays much smoother than this. Oh, some other games that I forgot from 2001. Super Smash Bros. Melee, Max Payne, and Grand Theft Auto 3. Yeah, I'm sure that series won't become huge or anything. Here's another animation flex. Idle animations. Okay, so you're probably lunging through your screen at this point, asking, Charles, why the hell did you sell your PS2? What the hell is wrong with you? But I'm pretty sure... Oh, more animation flex. Jak is in mud. Look at him go. Charles, why did you sell your PS2? What is wrong with you? But I'd like to think that most people, most gamers who stay gamers as they grow up, make the mistake of... They have seller's regret, right? They make the mistake when they're young of selling their old consoles. Because you get it, right? When you're young, you don't have a source of income. You see a shiny new console. The only way you can afford to buy it is by selling your old one. Or waiting until Christmas, but if you're as patient as I am, then that's not going to fly.
Who awakens the oracle?
Oh.
Wait.
This guy's voice is amazing.
Within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me
the true hero,
120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
120? This guy's more of a rip-off merchant than the townspeople. Oh, darn it. My rolling is not perfect. Got a bit of a start-up there. No. No. But then again, I do love the animation. And the bonking off the walls. Oh. Come back here, egg. Oh wait, this is going up to the fire pass. I might as well collect these precursor orbs while I'm here. Gonna have to turn back anyway. But yeah, that's what we're trying to cross. Oof. Ow. And the way Jak speeds up when he goes downhill. Oh. Not that though. And the way that he will bob side to side when he's scaling a slope. There's so many little details. Oh. Really make him feel alive. Make him feel weighty. See, this is the kind of level that when I was a youngster, just bum around in for ages. Telling me I just get to run around this jungle, no pun intended, jungle gym with no load times, a completely seamless open world with such mellow tunes as this. Oh, and I miss a precursor orb. And the day-night cycle is whirring around me, doing its job. Oh, it's just sublime. You can see other levels out in the distance. Even nowadays, you know, it's a bit more common now that Sony has discovered SSDs and is now pushing seamless open worlds and no loading as a big feature. But you know, for a while, nobody seemed to care about having seamless worlds. You know, I'll just stick a loading screen there. Who cares? And it was completely necessary for the type of games people wanted to make. You know, they weren't... Loadless worlds were not a priority for many devs. But when they're done like this, when they're done like Metroid Prime, Jak and Daxter, you know, people always point them out. They take notice. There's just so little fluff. It's go, go, go. Gameplay. Whoop. That said, there are some archaic things that are always going to throw me off about 2001 era PS2 games. And PS1 games, I guess. Do you remember the time when, you know, Sony wanted circle to be the confirm button and X to be the, sorry, cross to be the decline button? Yeah. That's still present in this game. It gets me every time. When I go back and I play Final Fantasy VII on a PS1, I'm like, oh, sugar. X isn't confirmed because it's the button on the bottom. No, X is deconfirmed because you're saying X. No, cross. I don't want to do that. But circle is nice and round and affirmative. But it's red, guys. It's red. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were going with. I don't know why they changed it. It works fine either way. But I guess if you're going back, you probably... Oh, grim. That guy sounds lovely. Let's go meet him. Oh, I tried to do a ground pound there and did not read that. Blaming it on input lag. It's poor porting. It's not me. What are you saying? Elsa Bryan 1? Hello, how do you do? I'm doing great. I'm playing Jak and Daxter. Yeah, one of the first games I ever played on the PS2. Back in 2001. How are you doing?
Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what.
This guy's a bit of a character. He also has a mini game that I wasn't a fan of when I was younger.
It's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net.
But now it should be pretty simple, right? I'm older, I'm wiser. Catching fish while avoiding the evil piranha. Ah, and he has given us his speedboat to Misty Island.
There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies
Green and
5
yellow.
pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you.
By the way, nice streaming. Love it too much. Is that the game or my stream setup or both? I like to think it's both.
And you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Yeah, were you a Jak and Daxter player as well? Oh, Kiryu-chan! Thank you for following.
Here comes a big one.
Much love. All of the love for Jak and Daxter. Oh gosh! Forgive me while I very intensely catch fish. Uh-oh, missed one. Oh, missed another.
Here comes a big one.
It feels so weird playing this game on a PS5 controller. I love the DS5, but wow, this feels strange. We're bridging so many generations here. And I feel like a young boy again. Oh no! That was terrible. How many is it to miss? Oh, and then we just get to avoid poison fish. And they sneak some gold ones in there. Yep, thank you, fisherman guy. I'm almost there, right? I forgot how many he said I needed to catch. Was it 200? Shoot! I'm missing all of them.
You did it! You caught 200 pounds of fish.
That sucks so much.
Here's the power cell.
Oh no, I did it! Oh, nice. Am I a full-time streamer or a part-time streamer? Very, very part-time. Yeah. At the moment, I'm an English teacher. I teach English online to students in Hong Kong. So I'm a part-time English tutor. Can you stop laughing, guy? I'm trying to chat to people here. Ah, and you may have thought these piranhas were just random bits of scenery. Don't touch this water or they'll bite you. But they are individual enemies. You can kill them. Hooray. Yeah, so I'm an English tutor, and I'm also a copywriter for a grocery analytics software company. So yeah, they make software to help companies or help suppliers keep track of where their stock is going all over the country, to which stores it's going. It doesn't sound too sexy, but it's weirdly interesting to me. I have a background in like communications and like content creation. So I guess it's kind of related to this in a weird way. Oh no, I wanted to keep my blue eco. Dive down and get those. Take it away, Daxter. OMG, you're great. I like to think so. But maybe I wouldn't go that far. No, I like doing loads of different things, like juggling a bunch of different projects at once. It means I never really get bored of one thing. Just do something else. Whoop. Boing. Ah, hello. This looks a bit dodgy, a bit unnatural. I smell dark eco.
And break the mirror, diverting the precursor beam.
Okay, I take it back. That's a precursor beam. I knew that. Yo. What do you do, Elsa Brian? Oh, there's some nice PS4 port lag there. Ooh. Yeah. Another thing that's really cool about the movement in this game is that you can basically transition out of Jak's lunge move, his long jump move, and that's a good question. How do I do that again? Am I missing something? Oh, just break the mirror. I knew that.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them.
Okay. Let me fiddle.
Wind
Yes.
up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
Ta-da. This is nice. We've got like a level-wide quest to do. Much like a red coin mission in Mario 64. Gotta go and scout out the whole world. And while we're doing that, we'll probably bump into a bunch more power cells. I'm doing this very haphazardly, but... But I like to think that's reflective of how I played this game when I was much younger. Just dossing around in the world, having fun jumping around. What was I saying again? Oh yes, Jak can do a high jump if you press X straight after a lunge, like that. Straight after a ground pound, like that. And straight out of a long jump. Oh, not like that. My timing on that one is really bad. But that's because the timing changes up depending on how high the surface you're landing on is. There we go, yeah. So, Jak's moveset feels like it flows really well, like seamlessly from combat to exploration, back to combat. Oh, shoot, unless you do that. You've got a move for attacking enemies and moving at the same time, lunging forward. But then you've also got this move that just hits enemies around you without moving. But if you jump and then use that spin move in the air, it gives you a bit extra height. It suspends you in the air for a bit. Yeah, Jak's moveset is just really fun to use. And it will only get more fun as we get to the future games. Boing, boing. It's so bouncy. My man is bouncing. You're a professional graphics designer. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. All of my graphics, all of my overlays, all of my thumbnails are just done by me. But yeah, I've done like graphic design for like communications jobs in the past. But yeah, absolutely nothing to the level that you're doing graphic design. That's something that if I had all of the time in the world, I would love to get good at. But it's all time, isn't it? There's just never enough hours in the day. I'm too curious about too many things. For whatever reason, streaming is just one of the things that made it through. This is a priority somehow. No, that's really cool. Yeah, I like to think that my graphics look okay, thank you. Ow. I really should have roll jumped through that. Just give me a bit extra speed. 2 for 1 offer.
There's little lightning marks on those posts, and there's lightning coming out of that vent over there. Are you thinking
duh. You bet, Dax. But it's still very incomplete. Is it too early to go into that temple? No, of course not. Let's do it. No. Ow. Oh, okay, just grabbed onto that.
We need to get to the top of that tower.
Jak, slow down. Slow down. Is this just an extra power cell? No. Can you do animation as well? I should be able to very soon. Yes, so... Oh. Uh-oh, stuttering. So yeah, I'm a part-time streamer, part-time copywriter, part-time English tutor at the moment. But I'm starting a degree, a master's degree in games design and development. At the beginning of next year, in January. So I'm hoping I'm gonna be, oh, sugar. No, get back here. Oh, that was so close. No, come back. Screw it, we don't need that platform anyway. Oh no, it's still active. Oh shoot. Okay, Jak is too bouncy for his own good. Yeah, and when I do that course, I'll have to do a bit of everything, like a bit of art, animation, a bit of production, management as well. Ding. But at the moment, animation skills, nil. Oh, I should have stayed and looked around there for a while. But here we go. Lift, going down to the center of the temple. Hiding a loading screen. Those dastardly games designers. Oh. Lag. Good.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us.
Thanks, Dax. Boing. Boing, boing. Whoop. Boing. Interesting. Yeah, so we'll need to learn how to animate. This is true, very soon. It's kind of terrifying, to be honest. Prospect of needing to pick all of that up. And coding especially, I can see being an absolute disaster for me. But, you know, I've learned other things in the past. The tutors there are there to teach me after all, so I put my faith in them.
I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places
Well, hey.
to turn on the other eco vents as well.
Yep. So, that hint Kira gave us, turn on blue eco vents, we now have them. Every level that they're needed. Boing. Oh, what's this? There's more to this level. Oh my gosh. I got a big bounce off there. Look at this creepy guy. Yeah, I'll follow you back on Twitter. For sure. Can I kill these guys at all? Ow. And this.
Say goodnight, Jak.
Thank you, Daxter. It's so supportive. Yeah, I'll absolutely give you a follow back. Oh. Whoa. Boing. Okay. I can't remember if I'm supposed to run around. Yep, until these guys. Aha! Present your leaves. It's weird how few bosses there are in Jak and Daxter. Game maybe could have used a few more of these, especially if they had lasting impacts on the rest of the world and were completely optional like this one. I think that's really neat. Oh. Stop taunting me! Stop it! You dead yet? Yay! Take care, Elsa Brian. Yeah, have a good one. Hope to see you in future streams. I hope this guy's thorns do not hurt me now that, you know, they're dead. Oh yeah, you can bounce on their head and they'll give out later orbs. That's quite nasty, actually. If you're missing a couple of orbs from a level, you don't realize they're stuck in this guy? How cruel. Okay. Yeah, and it takes us out there. And we can grab the remaining Precursor orbs. Nice. Better not break that yellow crate with a... Ooh. With an obvious biohazard symbol on it. Yeah, it looks like Crash Bandicoot isn't the only one with nitro crates. It's a little holdover from Woolly Dog's previous game. Yeah, you'll notice all the vines are dead now. Thank goodness. I can run around like an idiot to my heart's content. Ah, shoot. I just rolled off the side. Oh, sugar. I did not see you there. Launch. Up here. Ta-da! I nearly forgot about that one. Not gonna lie. Meow. Boing. I feel like I still didn't finish that thread about my PS2. So yeah. When you're a kid, you want new shiny console, you don't have income, you need to sell your old one and your games, That's what happened to my PS2 when I wanted the Wii. It would have been the Nintendo Wii. I should be checking where that went. Yes, over there. That's where I need to go. Yet I'm too busy chatting. Yeah, the Nintendo Wii 2006. So, I sold my PS2 and all of its games, and I have massive seller's regret from it. Because, yeah, PS2s aren't very rare at all. They're probably the least rare games console on the planet because of just how prolific and successful they were. And everybody had a PS2, even people who didn't play video games, because of that built-in DVD player. It was just such a good value proposition. Especially back in 2001. Felt like everybody. You know, there we go. So yeah, it's definitely not difficult to find PS2s. They're in every used game shop ever. But there's just something about having your original PS2 and, you know, knowing that you've taken good care of your console. Like, PS2s will withstand the next nuclear apocalypse. I'm pretty sure of that. They are sturdy deckers. But, you know, it'd still be nice to have my original one, know that I've taken care of it, and not accidentally pick up a used one that's going to conk out and die in a couple of weeks. Okay, that's all the scout flies. It's very good, Daxter. But where am I missing orbs? Boing. Where are my orbs? I knew this was going to happen. If not now, then later. I did expect it to happen on the first level, mind you. But it was a bit early. Boing. There's definitely some of these pads that I haven't used. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's one in the bottom of the temple. Ah, which is down here. Get. Stop! 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 Oh my gosh, my impatience will be the end of me. Yes. Okay, now we can... Darn it! Now I wanted to look over the world! See? That's another level. You can go there. Who remembers, if you can see it, you can go there, being a massive marketing buzzword? So buzzphrase. That's a good one. I remember people saying that about Xenoblade Chronicles, and I guess it's pretty true. You can finagle your way into some weird places in that game, and the graphics of the game had to take a hit because of it. You know, it was running on the Wii after all, but the sense of scale kind of made up for it. Boing. I guess you could kind of say the same about the... Whoop. About Shadow of the Colossus. And its poor performance. Let things slide if they're trying to impress us with scale we can't see anywhere else. Oh no! I feel like I'm missing one. I'm missing one, aren't I? $30. Okay. That feels like a lot to just be... Okay, that's kind of better. So at least I know they're bunched together somewhere. Okay, there's those. Are there different levels of jumping for that? If you hold the button down? I think there are. Yeah, let's go back to this one. No, okay. Okay. Well, we gotta go back through here anyway. Boing. Boing. You're not hiding anymore, are you? I know what you're like. Sleep bombs. Woo! Well, this is strange, isn't it? Strange, isn't it? Maybe I'm missing some on the lower levels. Yeah, I'm gonna try my hardest to make this a 100% playthrough. It's not. It's not a difficult game to 100%, he says. Missing, what, like 10 stray orbs? It's got to be down there, right? That little blue eco vent. Hang on. Jak, unhand yourself. There we go. He's got a nice little animation for letting go of the platform. Okay. Eco me up, baby. Yeah, I know it. Yes. Yeah, baby. Okay. Woohoo! So satisfying to see that. You got everything. Elements show up. This guy's laughing every time I come over this bridge. Creeps me the hell out. Whoop. Just gonna check that is everything. That's everything. Yeah. Yeah. Yippity yep. Okay, we can probably bring some orbs to our dear campmates, our fellow villagers who love us and cherish us and would in no way try to extort us of our orbs. No way. There's just no way.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
Yeah, I had big seller's regret for the PS2. And I haven't bought a PS2 since because I don't want to... Oh, actually, I'm going to spend 240 orbs on this statue's power cells instead, because it's right here. Whoop.
For your gift,
hello.
the power cell is yours.
Oh, thanks for the gift. Air guitar.
You have proven yourself.
This can't be a game in the late 90s, early 2000s without air guitar. Ding. That is pure nostalgia juice straight to the veins. That little jingle. Whoa, sequence breaking. Whoa, he's cracked. Whoa.
Hey, let's go check out old Fish Brett's speedboat at the dock.
Yeah, so I'm kind of hesitant to buy a used PS2 because I know, I'm very OCD with my consoles. Like to take perfect care of them. Hate the idea of owning somebody else's console. I don't know what it is. Just scared that it would break, like, really soon after buying it. That's my biggest fear. And if we're talking about games that I would buy a PS2 for, there aren't really that many that I can't play either on the PS2 or on the PS3 through, like, HD versions, which aren't always ideal, but, you know, lots of them are pretty solid. Like, that's how I play the Ratchet and Clank trilogy now. That's how I first played God of War, the God of War 1 and 2. And then 3 was on the PS3 anyway, so it just made sense. That's how I first played Sly Cooper trilogy. That's how I first played Shadow of the Colossus and Eco. And Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, Peace Walker, and 4. 1 I had to download on the PSN store, but see, I had 3 generations of PlayStation games, all on the PS3. Remember when PlayStation used to care about backwards compatibility? Before... Having PS4 games on PS5 is great and all, and having so many of those PS4 games be ports is really neat, but gosh darn, the PS3 was something else. I still boot it up sometimes to play some of those PSN versions of PS2 and PS1 games, like Symphony of the Night, Metal Gear Solid 1. I could probably emulate them now and get away with it. See, I own a copy, guys. I'm like, not totally legal, but I'm also in a bit of a legal grey area. Haha. Because I do own a copy of this game that I bought. Blah, give me that. See, we're straight to the beach already. New level, guys. Did you notice? Did you notice this is a new level? Is it just that seamless? Show yourself. Blah. Did anybody play... I lost my train of thought because it was such a forgettable game. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. The Smash Killer. That is just like the perfect example of Sony not really recognizing like the gold mine that they're sitting on in terms of nostalgia. They are literally the only other company than Nintendo that commands that much nostalgia. Yeah, it's a bit more of a pain because... Oh. It's a bit more of a pain for Sony to get characters together because they belong to different companies. It's not like a first party... Oh. Come on, blow this up for me. You know you want to. Aha. Daxter seems very happy about those orbs. Boing. Hit me. Oh, shoot. Hit me. Ah! Hey, look! Power cell. Oh, darn it!
That pelican just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird butt.
You say so. Yeah, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. They have the nostalgic characters. They just could not get a decent roster together. It's what killed. It's what killed Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, as well as the presentation of that game. It's killed a lot of games, hasn't it? A lot of fighting games. Roster, big thing. And yeah, Jak and Daxter actually showed up in that game. Who knew? And Sandover Village was the stage. It's nice to see that they got represented a bit past their original console, but nothing to the scale of Ratchet and Clank. It always feels weird to me that Ratchet and Clank is still going on. It's still such a popular series. And poor Jak and Daxter, dead in the water after the PS2, pretty much. Pretty much. There are some exceptions, but we don't talk about them. There's a really great retrospective by a YouTuber that I really like called The Gaming Brit Show. Yeah, it figures that it would be another Gaming Brit. Haha, so on brand. But he does this amazing retrospective of the Jak trilogy and why it doesn't really have a coherent identity that stuck and resonated with people as much as... Oh, shoot. Still shooting. I'm getting your egg, lady. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, maybe I'll link to it at the end of this show. Or in the YouTube VOD description. Yeah, that's the Gaming Brit Show on his Jak and Daxter retrospective. But you know, when games are weird and quirky and they experiment with different tones and they can't find a cohesive identity or, you know, really say all that much in their story, that does make them really quirky. It does make them memorable and stand out. So for the people who did play these games, they have really fond memories of them and struggle to find anything that feels quite like them. Scratches that itch. You know, Ratchet and Clank are also a duo, a platforming duo with guns. But they don't hit that same kind of aesthetic of nature and technology, legacy. Then there's just Daxter quipping a bit PG-13 stuff. These characters have an edge to them. Whoa. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Boing. Almost feel a bit too powerful. Ow, when I've got blue eco. Oh, I just about got it there. Okay, thank you for being merciful, game.
Careful. Easy does it. Good job. Now beat me down.
That's the hay. That's the hay that you collected to protect the egg. Okay, crack. Oh. Oof. Okay, yes, full
We
damage.
might want to talk to the bird watcher and see if we scramble that flood egg.
Oh,
I'm sure it's fine.
I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Ta-da!
No.
There's what Chelovich was referencing before.
Your mama.
Daxter has a baby.
Love at first sight. Listen, Moses. I'll take this little kid back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Maybe we'll get to ride one of those birds in the future. Who knows? It's quite funny. The first bird that we meet in the series really likes Daxter. But if you played the future games, you know that Daxter's relationships with birds are going to be very complicated. Boing, boing. Roll. This is like rolling in Zelda. The long jump is going to be... Or long jumping in Super Mario 64. It's going to be your primary way of getting a shift on. Nice. Gimme there. Gimme there. Take it away again.
Well, I see
Ah!
you finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Oh, same-os. So funny. There are a lot of beaches in this generation of video games, huh? The Final Fantasy crew were dressing up, living on in tropical clothes, starting out on a tropical island in Final Fantasy X. Super Mario Sunshine was a game just about being on the beach. Yep. The Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker, made us sail to different islands on the Great Sea. You know what? I have no idea how I would have got this as a young child. Did I know that you can transition out of a jump into a... out of a lunge into a jump for an uppercut? Probably not. Did I feel like a genius when I first found it out? Yeah. You done? Do you need one more? One more for luck? Am I missing one? Maybe this one needs one. Oh wait, hang on, it's not supposed to give me a fanfare. No. Because just by punching those up, I've made myself a platform. Yeah. Those crabs sound really cool though. Okay, let's sort out our cannon problem. Woo. And we'll super jump mechanics, that'll be fun. Woo. Oh shoot, yes. I thought I had recovered my blue eco while I was on that island. I did not. I cannot make that with a roll jump. Shoot. Better make sure not to get eaten by that shark. There is a shark that will eat you if you come out of bounds. And that terrified me as a kid. Just the way that the game would acknowledge, hey, you've gone too far. Instead of just saying that with an invisible wall, making an actual physical enemy to show this world does not care about you and it will eat you alive. A little diegetic narrative reason for why I can't go out of bounds. It was pretty terrifying as a youngster. Jak and Daxter was my Jaws. Okay, this is our cannon now. Oh, Daxter, I will not get some. But I will happily shoot these explosive sacks. Gunpowder sacks? Oh god, even further back. Even further back! Ah, right, you can hold it down. Yes, I knew that. There we go. Perfect. Is there anything else we're missing? Anything at all? No. Okay, this is a good vista to look around, take in the environment. There's just something about, yeah, the ancient temples and statues carved into cliffs alongside the windmills. Windmills on beaches get me every time. As an aesthetic, it's a very chill one. No! Don't eat me, big fish. Oh shoot! Oh my gosh! It just comes out of the darkness. That awakened a primal fear in me for a sec. I'm in bounds, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Dive for those orbs, Jak! Dive!
That is not what Aruga means, Daxter. Or at least this is not an appropriate context to be using that exclamation in. It's a kid's game after all. I really should have just picked up some blue eco. That's what we unlocked it for. Ah, sugar. Depth perception! Literally, depth. Haha. It's underwater. Ah, there we go. Shoot. But, that should be all of them around this island. We still need to get up to that bird somehow. Oh, we need to go collect our precursor orbs up here. Boing. Boing. Probably could have leapt over that island straight away. In a single jump, but I chickened out. Yeah, can I leap from this platform directly onto that bird? No. Oh, maybe. I don't know why I've never tried that before. Oh, that's why. Yes, because that's not the end of this mission. We need to get up here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Top 10 anime betrayals. I mean, the bird never particularly liked us to begin with, but... Wow, this really is a walk down memory lane, isn't it? Getting absolutely cut by this bird. Yeah. Feels like 2001 all over again. Okay, come on, you. Swim, Jak, swim. Blah. I love how the bird just did not react to me at all, punching its side. This way is probably faster, come to think of it. You know, being able to run, not wait for the... Yeah, that way's much faster. Wait for the lift to go around. Ding. Lol. Get wrecked, bird. Yeah, you fly away. And we stole your child. So get wrecked. Oh wait, this platform was supposed to help us get up here. Oh, oops. Sorry, I know the high jump, the crouch jump. Oh, I say, and then miss one. Da-da-da-da. leg.
Hey, seagulls! Let's
Bleh.
buzz 'em for kicks.
Oh, Daxter. Da-da-da. Okay, that's all of the weird buzzing bugs in this level. Unhook yourself. Yeah. They're getting close to having all the orbs as well. I can feel it. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, frames. Gosh, this game just has immaculate vibes. Most immaculate of the vibes. Look. Daxter's having way too much fun. Can't have that. The robots. Did we miss some here? Ow. Should have gone a bit further out for that one. What made that happen?
They caused an avalanche. Let's check it out.
The birds? Okay, I buy that, sure. The birds caused an avalanche, or more like a rock slide. Daxter, if you want to be technical. That will give us our final power cell of the level. Whoop. 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 Ta-da! I know I said I like the future Jak and Daxter games a bit more. I feel like they have a bit more of a unique identity. You know, 3D 3D collectiform platformer in like kind of tropical setting. It's nice and all, but you know, edgy 3D platformer with skateboarding and hover bike racing and, you know, taking down authoritarian regimes. Now that's a bit more, a bit less trodden ground for 3D platformers. But it's got to be said, you know, there's a purity to the first Jak and Daxter. You know, its dedication to having no loading screens, having a completely seamless world from beginning to final boss. Bumming around in these really chill locations with like Crash Bandicoot sounding music. Yeah, and the joy of just collecting shit, picking stuff up, seeing big number go up, big number go brrr. You know, there is a purity to that kind of adventure. It always awakens this childlike wonder in And of course, there's nostalgia in there as well. I played this game, one of the first I played. It's Chelovich's first game he played.
This place gives me the creeps. And trust me, it's a whole new experience when you're covered in fuzz.
And it is also the best-selling Jak and Daxter game, which, you know, shouldn't be surprising. You know, a launch title, the beginning of a new series. Definitely less alienating than the more difficult Jak and Daxter 2 and 3. Yeah, definitely a bit more marketable. And Naughty Dog were on a bit of a high from free Crash Bandicoot games and Crash Team Racing. Boy. But yeah, seeing as we have got two very different styles of... Yeah, it's the best-selling one. That tends to happen with series anyway, Chelovich, you know. The first one is fresh and new, sells like hotcakes. Unless the sequel, like, super duper expands on it in some way. And it's just more of the same. Ah, sugar. Oh. Yeah, this one is definitely more like... instantly marketable to as many people as possible. Oh. Ah, shoot. Get back here. What the hell? Get out of here. That fucking cat. Yeah. I always thought the edgy ones would be bigger. Yeah, they're very much channeling the vibe of the time. And like chasing a lot of contemporary trends with the extreme sports, with the GTA-esque open world. And like being able to drive around and shoot people in it. I don't know, this one's just got such big nostalgia chops. So instantly recognizable as, this is a 3D collectathon platformer like Super Mario 64. And made by the Crash Bandicoot guys? Like, whoa. Nuts. Imagine in 2001, before Ratchet and Clank released. Before Sly Cooper released, you know, Jak and Daxter were there. They were that generation's mascot platformer. Come on, there we go. The sequels do go much bigger. That's what happens in movies, I suppose. The sequels go bigger, make more money because people know they like the thing. Yeah, that's very true. But then, just as... I don't know, I feel like sequels tend to be better with games than in other forms of media. Because first attempts can always... lead to, like, technical difficulties. You know, the team is new, they don't know what they're doing yet. They don't know what the vision for the series is, if it's going to be popular, if the technology is going to work. So that you end up with cases like, you know, Ratchet and Clank 2. Oh, and you've got a bigger install base as well by number 2. You know, people know they like the thing, as you said. But yeah, in the second game, in the sequel, they can always iron out bugs, build on mechanics. You end up with things like Ratchet and Clank 2, Jak 2. Like Super Mario Galaxy 2. Resident Evil 2. Super, super popular. But no, those are probably bad examples.
I don't think we'll make it back.
I'm being really, really thorough checking I've got all these orbs, but I'm pretty sure I have. This section I remember being fun. Die, please. The mist and the mud. And when I get that blue eco, I just want to run fast. But I don't want to drop off into the mist. But I've got to run fast to get to these. Oh, my momentum! I've got to run fast if I want to get to these eco platforms. This guy looks rather threatening. I always found it really cool as a young'un how one of the first levels... Ah, shoot, I'm going to have to collect more. How one of the first levels in this game is going back to the scary place in the beginning cutscene, where Daxter gets transformed into an Otsul. What? We've got to go back there? So soon? This is where the beard guys were. We can't go back there. Are you nuts? Well, hey. Yeah, it is super rogue that you can go back. Yeah. And it's not something... It's completely missable. It's completely optional. If you don't talk to that fisherman in the jungle, you just might not ever find the boat. You know, he won't let you use the boat. So it feels like... Yeah, something secret that you found yourself. It seemed like it would be the final boss place, but no, yeah, it's just this random third level. Ah, if you want to get to the boss place, you're going to have to... For some reason, I thought that was the yellow eco that shoots lasers. Oh no! I just slid directly into the mist. Great. Yeah, but it's not. It's just some random place out in the distance. No, that is really neat. Don't know where to go. Let's go over here. That's not going to repair. Nice. What? You get super locked into that long jump. You can't affect your momentum or speed positioning in any way once you take off from the ground. So nailing one of those jumps, long jumps, feels really satisfying. Okay, what's below us? Nice. I really don't want to spend much time down here. Destroy all the platforms. Ah! Ah, sugar. I thought I was going to jump over that. Come back up here. Gosh darn it. Get out of here. Oh. Is that it? Did I get all of the orbs? What's down here? Feel like I'm missing something here, but whatevs. Did Daxter explain the reason why we can't fall into the mist, even though it's at water level, it's at sea level? Is it like super poisonous mist? It's dark eco mist? Is that why we can't touch it? Oh, hang on. Yeah, knock that over. Haha! little kid memory. It's helping me.
Watch your back. We remember what happened.
The number of times Long jumped off a cliff. Yeah, but it's so satisfying.
It's an ambush, Jack.
I just want to do it.
It's an ambush.
It's irresistible. Blah. Yeah, I was falling off the cliff just to take you back to the old days. Not because I suck. You get a bit of a combat challenge. You know, there's variety here. Sometimes you do just end up kind of herding cows. But there is variety to be had. It's commendable. You remember the lurker that shows up in Jak 2? And you can't believe they got away with that. Yeah, no, that's true. You find out that the enemies from the first game have become, like, enslaved, a brutally subjugated underclass in the second game. But I kind of love that when games do that. Yeah, it's very, very dark for the kind of audience they're aiming at. But when a second game shows that the threat from the first game is much lesser than the one that you've got to go up against now, I think it's like good escalation of the stakes. Now, the enemies that gave you trouble in the first game are now, you know, they're nothing. They have been brutalized, enslaved. I believe Half-Life 2 does a similar thing, but I actually haven't played Half-Life 2 yet. I have it and everything. I played the original Half-Life, well, Black Mesa, the updated fan project. Just a few months ago and really enjoyed it. But yeah, just showing that the threat in the second game is going to be much bigger by what they've done to your old enemies. That's a really neat way of escalating the stakes. And it's also a really good way to keep continuity between Jak 1 and Jak 2 and 3. I think one of the coolest things about Jak 2 and 3 is they don't try and shy away from how different the game is in tone and aesthetic and direction. You know, they point out the fact that Jak now has a voice and they make fun of it. There are some other connections to the old games that may be a bit spoilery. Maybe I won't mention those until we actually get around to that game. Oh no, I need red eco. Well, darn it. No, not you. The other one. That's not gonna last long enough, is it? No! I need to get the other one. Whoop. I hear buzzing. Hello. Oh shoot! Stop edge guarding me! Like I'm playing Smash Brothers all over again. Give me that. Hey, you see all this? You're gonna get to go on this. Crazy, isn't it? A horrendous caricature. No, absolutely. Continuity is a good point. Yeah, I've got massive respect for how they reference the older games. It does make things feel a lot more connected, and that there was kind of a plan behind it. I swear, this was planned. There's some interviews where, you know, the Naughty Dog co-founders say Jak and Daxter of this game didn't do as well as they thought it would, because Jak was kind of caught between two aesthetics. Like, he's kind of anime, he's kind of cartoony, kind of anime, but he's got like elf ears. Daxter's like a weasel, but kind of not. He's also an otter. It was just a bit harder to latch onto in terms of like brand recognition than, here is a space alien and a robot. They're different, see? Or Sly Cooper, this is a raccoon who is also a thief. Haha, I get it. It's like a fox. There, Sly. Haha. Get away from me. Have you ever played the PlayStation Smash Bros? Yeah, I actually mentioned that like an hour or so ago. Yeah, how Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank were in it. Yeah, what a bizarre game. How the hell do you get this red eco? I'm missing something here. How do you get that red eco all the way over to there? Am I just bad? Am I missing something? Oh shoot, well that's not gonna work, is it? All my momentum dying. Yeah, what a weird game that was, huh? Oh, shoot. Oh, okay, I didn't need the red eco at all. I just hit it incorrectly before. Okay, nice. But I still need to get this blue eco over there now. Oh my goodness! Jak, me boy. Come on. Can you bash it multiple times? Yes. Yes, you do. But only one time with the red eco, because it powers you up. I knew that. There we go. Yes, thanks for the hint. It all makes sense to me now. Can I hit this guy with a... not if I don't hit the input correctly. Ba-ba-da-ba. Jak and Daxter's got good pitter-patters, you know? The sounds of running on different materials. Very good pitter-patters. And those squeaky rope bridges. Ta-da! Ah. Honestly, now that Smash Ultimate is finished, you know, we've got the final character, Sora. I would totally be up for Sony giving PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale a second shot. You know, what have they got to lose? Yeah, it'll be a bit of a meme that the first one was so forgettable. But it makes sense. Obviously, they felt pressured. They had to do something slightly different to Smash Bros, but not go too all in and make it super hardcore. Hey! Ow! But then apparently it had like a really in-depth combo system, so it did kind of end up turning people away anyway. and like it was super unbalanced because some people just had better finishing moves than others. It felt like they could turn games around much more quickly than anybody else.
I'm impressed. You two didn't
Very
screw
bizarre
up.
game.
Now that the lurkers can't open that silo, they can't flood the world with dark eco and cause untold destruction. Wipe that
Hooray.
ridiculous grin off your face, Daxter. The two of you have plenty to do. Get on with it.
I love the vibe that we're just, you know, farm boys. Just out causing trouble. And Samos just bullies us into doing... Yeah, bullies us into saving the world. I guess we'll save the world. It'll be fun. Whoop. Let's make sure I'm not being chased by anything. Oh, yeah, I am. Run, Jak! Run! What is happening there? An animation of a barrel falling down constantly. What is this, Donkey Kong? Haha! It's a breakfast. It's a donkey. The tech lady's a bit of a psycho, trapping all of these large insects in airtight containers. Yeah, but that just makes them all the more satisfying to bust out. If you want a really sadistic game where you break things out of containers, Rayman 2, The Great Escape, where all of the teensies have been enslaved and imprisoned in cages all over the world, and they're crying out for help. Yeah, I guess that game really started me on the whole, kind of dark, kind of a bit off platformer. Some of the levels in that game are just Tim Burton-esque. Bit twisted. Or Young Mind. But no, Jak and Daxter 2 and 3, those are way too edgy for young Charles, yeah. Get down here, you. Wee, 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 wee. Get down here, you. Ba, 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 ba. Is that it? No, it's still you. Oh, come on. Old Samos knows everything. He knows. Shh, you'll spoil it for the other viewers. Yeah, Samos is wise beyond his years. And even then, his years are pretty advanced. Oh gosh, there's another one. Another antiquated design decision that always trips me up. Ooh, cameras where up and down on the right analog stick is zoom in and zoom out, not scan up and scan down. So if you want to control the camera, all you can do is move it left and right, like in Jak and Daxter. Sometimes I want to scan up and down and see if there's a power cell or some precursor orbs below me or above me. But no, just left and right. I love how we only get context for why what we've done is so important after we've done it. Oh, too high. I shouldn't have jumped to the peak of that. I just should have kept going. No, the zoomer bits are really fun. They control really intuitively. Jumping is really cool. You can control your jump in midair, unlike some segments. Oh no, that's gonna kill my momentum, and now I'm not gonna be able to get these orbs. Darn it, there's always one. Shoot. Okay, it's time to go speed, boys. Yeah, no, the physics of this are really fun. Ah! And then I go ahead and do that. Come on, come on. Oh. I did it back in my youth. I will do it again now. This should be enough speed. Ah! Do I even need that much speed to make that jump? I probably don't. I'm probably overthinking that. It seems to build up speed pretty quickly. So maybe it's just a case of line myself up. Yep, yeah, it was. Did you get all the orbs when you were a wee lad, Mr. Britland? This is the thing. I can't even remember fighting the final boss as a youngster. But I can remember, I have very vivid memories of, like, the final levels. And I spent so much time in each of these levels that surely I must have collected everything. Right? But no, I honestly could not tell you. I don't feel like I did complete this game 100% when I was younger. I definitely played enough hours to where I should have. But yeah, there are a lot of orbs. But it was just so fun, and it still is so fun to just, yeah, dick around in the worlds. Jak's controls. And spend some time in chill island vibes. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. I know how those work now. Aha. Yeah, what? I know we've got the orbs in the arena still that we need to go back and pick up. But I don't know what we're missing beyond that. I think it might just be that. Oh, nice jump. Whoop, whoop. Orbs. 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 Oh, well there you have it. Is that all of the power cells as well? It should be 10 in each level. Oh, but then there was some on turn. Right. Wait, did we get that? Return the muse to the sculptor. That was the yellow cat thing that we caught. Yes. Yes, I believe it is. Okay, and we need to return it back to Sandover Island. In fact, yeah, we've got some power cells we need to buy. Whoa! Uh-oh. That was supposed to be a roll jump. Yes, yes, you're done. Thank you. Thank you for the validation. Hey. You were dead. No, you're not. Ah! That scared the crap out of me. I need to stop roll jumping. I'm just addicted to it. Can't stop, won't stop. Ow. Just go for it. Go, Jak. Go. Oh, shoot. Die. I just want to go home. I've learned my lesson, Samos. I swear. Oh, I'll never go to Misty Isle again. Ow. Bonk. Let's get out of here. Woohoo! Did you play the Sony Super Smash Brothers clone, Chelovich? Who was your main? I played it a grand total of once for a few hours with friends. And, well, my main, if you can call him that, was Kratos. Wasn't Kratos everyone's main? His finishing attacks were just so busted. They covered so much range. Okay, Kira.
At the top of the cliff behind the farmer's house.
Look, forget the world, okay? I'm trying to go for 100% here. Where were people? This is like literally the one empty house in the village, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, here. You capture this character. Kratos was my main, yeah. So ridiculously busted compared to everyone else. I remember Raiden being pretty fun as well, for similar reasons. But yeah, some poor characters got really dicked on. Daniel Fortescue from Medieval got the short end of the stick. That's a great game. Holy cow. Maybe I should play that for Halloween. If I play Medieval, it will have to be after the true Halloween game that I've got planned for this Friday.
Oh, what a wonderful sight.
Yeah, Medieval's a great game. Want to talk about Tim Burton vibes in a 3D platformer.
Power to the village and guarantee my re-election. And for that, by the way,
there's like 5 people in this town, bro. You're pretty uncontested. But sure. Keep the MacGuffins that are the...
So, you want to make a contribution?
There just aren't as many iconic Sony characters as a problem. Well, you say that, but look at Smash Brothers. If you go on Twitter, you're going to see loads of people saying, the PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale that we should have had was with Nintendo all along. You know, they've got Snake. Sonic has been a big presence on Sony machines. Hang on, does he have another thing? No, on the Sony consoles. Sora, Kingdom Hearts. Pretty much a PlayStation series from its conception. Final Fantasy VII and onward. But no, Smash Bros is the one that has... Nintendo's the company that has the clout, right? Persona 5 PlayStation game, still not on Switch. And yet Joker's in Smash. Yeah, Sony just aren't great at recognizing, you know, who people have nostalgic attachments to. You know, they think we want to see The Last of Us as a TV show, as a remake, as a PS4 remaster. Just do The Last of Us over and over again. But really, you know, people are clamoring out for Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, these games. It's another Sly game.
You really are the best. Here, take this power cell.
Yeah, they're not the best at nostalgia baiting, like Nintendo are. But the clout thing is really important, right? All of those third-party companies, Square Enix, Atlus, Platinum Games, they wanted their characters represented in Smash because Smash is so huge. And, you know, Masahiro Sakurai must be, you know, a very great negotiator to have got all those characters in his game. But yeah, it's just a bit tougher for Sony. And yes, you're absolutely correct. The biggest problem is that Nintendo owns most of its characters, right? You know, internal studios at Nintendo that own most of those series. Yep. Whereas for Sony, if you wanted the most recognizable characters, you'd have to go cap in hand to Capcom. You'd have to go to Konami, to Square Enix, to... gosh, I mean, Naughty Dog are basically a first-party company, but Crash Bandicoot is owned by Activision now. Oh boy, that's a company you don't want to do business with. Same with Spyro. Spyro is owned by Activision now. So it would be very freaking expensive to get all of those characters. But yeah, it's just baffling how when they did get series that are really highly identified with PlayStation, they got the wrong characters. You know, they couldn't get Solid Snake, but they got Raiden. Woohoo! They couldn't get actual Dante, but they could get DMC, dodgy reboot Dante. And at that point, you've got to think, this is a marketing push, right? You know, DMC, and Metal Gear Rising Revengeance were just coming out in the future. Yeah, they were on the horizon, so it was a bit of a marketing ploy. Let's stick them in the game, stick them in the platform fighter. Naughty Dog Games. Yeah, Nathan Drake. Yeah, I guess there's also something to be said, especially back in that era, in the PS3, Xbox 360 era, so many of the most popular games were just first and third person shooters. And a lot of the mascot characters were just old, not necessarily old. There were a couple of old ones, but yeah, straight white men, maybe with a beard, and gun. And there's only so much you can do with that character archetype. And then you look at Nintendo, and they're just on shrooms all the fucking time. You know, their characters have really distinct silhouettes and recognizable powers that are the inspirations for full movesets on their own. You know, if Sony could get Crash, if they got Spyro, Jak, Daxter, Ratchet, Clank, Sly, you know, they do have really diverse looking characters and it would make for great movesets. Gosh, even the ones since that generation of games. Now we've got, like, Aloy, Horizon Zero Dawn, Kena from Kena, Bridge of Spirits.
Great! You have the 20 cells.
These are characters that would have really good movesets. I guess if you wanted Spider-Man and Miles Morales, that would be a huge boon to the game's sales. But pretty heavily associated with Sony now. And Insomniac Games. Yeah, gosh. Sony should totally do that. Do a platform fighter now. Frickin' hell, if Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl can exist and be really hype, then Sony definitely can. Even Warner Brothers. Did you hear about this, Chelovich? Warner Brothers are now making a free-to-play multiversus. It sounds like a capitalist nightmare. Platform fighter. It's gonna have Shaggy. It's gonna have Ultra Instinct Shaggy. It's gonna have Mortal Kombat characters. Batman, Rick and Morty. It's just gonna be the memeiest piece of shit ever, and I'm gonna have to play it. Oh shoot! Ah! I'm gonna be so annoyed if I miss any of these crates. But yeah, we'd still like not to burn. That would be nice. Oh, zoom time. I missed that other zoom. Oh, shoot. Time to die, I guess. Yeah. Warner Brothers are making their own platform fighter now. Obviously emboldened by Nickelodeon. You know, Smash Bros has been dented. They're down. Quick, get them while they're down. They're not the only platform fighter in town anymore. People have wanted Ultra Instinct Shaggy in Mortal Kombat forever. Now it looks like they're actually going to get their wish. But in a Warner Brothers brand fighting game. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I should have been pressing square. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm on fire, baby! That sound is the scariest thing ever. No! I can at least get this right. No, 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 no. I'm still alive. I don't know how, but I'm alive. Yes! That's all of them. I imagine it will have like Bugs Bunny and like Lola Bunny in there for Space Jam rep. If they bring the guys from Clockwork Orange into it. Oh, it's just gonna be one big cringy reference fest, isn't it? Oh no. Oh well, in my anger / confusion, we have made it to the second hub world. It's the Rocky Village. This place has a very different vibe to Sandover. This place has gone to shit. Just decide that no one will ever let go of their IP. Yeah. Everyone leveraging their IP is really exhausting. So it is. Everyone just wants to own everything. Disney are gonna come out with a freaking platform fighter next. With old chiseled Buzz Lightyear. Did you see the trailer for that? Oh no, my nostalgia. What are they doing? What are they doing to my babies?
I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling.
Shocked it hasn't happened already?
Hey,
Yeah.
that looks like the blue sage threw a party.
You could argue that it already has happened with Toy Story 4.
Heck of a party.
And like milking that series to death. But I know what you mean, like a darker spin-off film for the Toy Story fans who have now grown up. Yeah, I'm shocked that hadn't happened already. I'm with you on that one. That feels like a gimme.
We'd better take a look.
I guess you two are gonna have to play more of the game.
Check on the villagers.
Go collect more
Give us
things.
an update. And take the fur ball with you.
Go play some more levels, bro. Sure.
Well, the situation here stinks worse than a lurker's armpit. Before Blue Sage's disappearance,
Lovely.
he journaled significant trouble in all of the surrounding areas. Of particular interest to me is the dark eco-infection of some innocent plants in the Precursor Basin. Kira will tell
We're not saving princesses in other castles. No, we're saving colored sages. Woohoo!
And carry the green eco to the corrupted plants. That should heal them. Don't miss a single plant, or the infected ones will slowly reinfect the healthy ones. And Daxter.
Oh, I forgot about this, yeah.
And don't forget the corners. What could have happened to him?
I want to jump on you.
Apparently, the precursor structure just off the coast leads to an underwater lost city. The Blue Sage has been trying to figure
The
out
underwater city level is so cool. I thought that was the coolest thing when I was a youngster.
Aren't there a lot of lurkers?
Maybe we should go there next. There's one level I'm really not looking forward to.
Hey,
So maybe I'll just dodge around that one
just looking out for Jack here. You
and go to the
know what a chicken he can be.
Well,
the Lost
if
City
you swim out
first.
over the coral reef, I doubt the lurker sharks will bother you. They don't.
I had a real affinity for underwater cities and lava levels, volcano levels when I was younger. I say when I was younger, I still do. Who doesn't love a good underwater city level or lava level? We like BioShock, right? That's one big underwater city level. I hear you. Yeah. Or you could hide from me. Ow. My face. My face and also hair.
Why the Blue Sage disappeared? You're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go get him.
Gosh darn it.
Beware of the dark.
Hello,
light,
big statue face.
For it has twisted the fate of one of you. Bring me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Don't talk about Daxter like that. He's still pretty chill for somebody infected by Dark Eco. I guess we might as well.
Here
Yeah.
is another power cell for your quest.
Cheers. Ta-da. I keep coming back to my notes on seller's regret, seller's remorse. It didn't stop with the PlayStation 2 for me. I actually then ended up selling a lot of the Wii games that I had to buy other Wii games, but also to go back and buy GameCube games. I went through a very weird phase where I was just very disillusioned with Wii games. I don't know why. Maybe it was like ultra nostalgic for the PS2 era. But if I had a GameCube game that I enjoyed more than a Wii game, like the Wii game equivalent, then I just kind of sold the Wii game. So with Twilight Princess, I didn't enjoy Twilight Princess as much as Wind Waker. So I don't have a copy of that anymore. I don't have a copy of Wii Sports Resort anymore. I sold Mario Galaxy at one point because I'm a crazy person. And because I enjoyed Sunshine more. Thought it was just more charming. I don't know why I did any of this. I enjoyed Double Dash more than Mario Kart Wii, so I sold that. And Mario Kart Wii is still super expensive nowadays. It's like retail price. It's never gone down. Because it's just so popular.
We can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the Precursor Basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the
This woman really has just been pulled out of
blind as bats. They can't find their way back underground.
just some Victorian RPG
tunnels, you
somewhere.
might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We can. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be
Ta-da,
willing to
snap.
part with another power cell if
That's
you
the
two find
thumbnail.
90 precursors for my research equipment. Fair enough?
Yeah, what can I say? I was a pretty edgy kid. Curse these modern generation Wii games. I much prefer the classic GameCube games that nobody bought because they were playing the PS2 instead. But now everyone wants to play them, so... And Nintendo's not selling them at all, so... I was right. Young Charles was right. So there. Blur. But yeah, now I would barely sell anything. Even like a shitty game that I didn't like. It's because I feel it has value. Why is my game not synced up very well? Oh no. That is a lag. Are you doing a lag game? Does it look okay? But yeah, the preview on my laptop is like way behind the game on screen. And I guess it doesn't matter as long as it looks okay. A guy crying up there. Kind of forgot that this area is just not always in perpetual darkness. Day-night cycle, where are you?
That's one of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy.
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year. Then that horrible monster arrived.
Then this Chad showed up.
So full of valor.
He's got a big robot arm. And he makes boulders out of thin air.
The hill to take him on. But he pounded me like one tenderizes a yak house steak.
You tried attacking him with your melodrama? Cause it's killing me.
After my last stunning failure, he sealed the passageway to his roost with a 30-ton bull, leaving no way for anyone to challenge him again. So, our sage, a master of blue eco and a mechanical
made
genius,
a laser.
devised a machine capable of lifting the boulder out of the way. But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to
I love how everyone is animated in this game. It extends to the NPCs. Obviously to Jak and Daxter.
At least I was able to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here to do me harm.
Yeah, good job, tough guy. But we're gonna need you to put him back and stuff.
Oh, sure. And seal my doom? All right.
This guy in his green beard.
Fine. Bring me 90 precursor orbs and I'll let the pontoons loose.
90 precursor orbs. Is that number again?
That monster again.
Do we have them on us? No, just short. Well, perhaps we should go to the Lost City.
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my short on this so-called hero's been fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel.
Everyone is so stingy in this generation of video games. Everyone in Ratchet and Clank just wants to make a quick buck.
Beat the record time racing Dead Man's Gorge in the Precursor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
Sure. Everyone here wants orbs from us. Come on, guys. Help a hero out, will ya? It's in everyone's best interest. Whoa. I also sold a lot of handheld systems. I'm really annoyed that I sold my Game Boy Advance SP, that I loved with all my heart, but I sold it to get a DS, and then sold that DS to get a 3DS. And gosh, I was one of the super early adopters of the 3DS when it was like way too expensive and nobody wanted the damn things. So yeah, most of my DS games are gone. I do have a soft spot for like really obscure, really weird looking DS games. So I have collected a couple of those from just second-hand shops. But I don't know. The games that I sold weren't even particularly rare. Like New Super Mario Bros. And Mario Kart DS. I have really fond memories of both those games, but nope, both sold. And again, they're not rare at all. I could go and find one easily now. I don't know. I did play the death out of them. Maybe I was just exhausted, fatigued by them. Oh, the lighting. It's so nice. Underwater cities, man. They just don't do them like they used to. Oh gosh. Woo. Yeah, and we're out. What? Do you want me to go back down there? Collect more stuff? You gotta be crazy. Okay, yeah, the water here. It's on a bit of a timer. Oh! Shoot, like that. It electrifies. Oh. Oh, and this is also on a timer. Get up! Oh, sugar. Jak! Double jump, please! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, I thought that was good for a second. I didn't have enough time to take off. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's try that again. Whoop. Oh, again, just missed my ground pound input. Anger. Oh no, I was running too fast to do a roll jump. Thank goodness. Right. And I'm guessing we need to go over there. Oh, skips. The maddest skips. Ow. Yeah, take that. Okay, that's everything down here. Yes. Woo! Get out, sugar. Give me a lift, please. Ow. Get me out of here. Some stuff there. Nice. Hello, Big. Porcupine. Pufferfish dragon. Was there anything over there? No, but maybe I could take some help. Definitely do some of that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Interesting. Oh, shoot. I thought I would collect all of those if I did that. I was mistaken. Oh, no! Collect the orb! Jack! Ah! Okay. Interesting. Gosh, what weird platforms. I wish they did more with these. These are crazy. What the hell? Ooh. Ooh. These are really neat. Oh no. It's jammed. What do you mean? Hello. Wait, is that a lurker down there? Or is that just it? No, there's definitely floor. Ow. Get out of here. The design and music for this bit is really good. Always made me feel uneasy somehow. I definitely get uneasy from this. It is very different from anything else in the world. That is for sure. Oh, come on, you. There we go. What goes through a lurker's mind when they just see Jak spinning at them? Like, oh no. I guess this is how I die. Let's get over. Let's get over to there. There's ways to get up to all of this stuff. Except maybe that? Yeah, what do I need this for? This blue eco. Let's check that. Oh, stuttering! Oh, okay. Surely there's gonna be one of those electrified platforms I need blue eco for. Oh, stuttering. Blur. You'd think that the blue eco would make Jak invincible to the electrified water, but I guess that's why they made... Ah, shoot. I guess that's why they made the water greeny yellow, to differentiate it from the blue electricity of the eco. You know, this very much looks like something you've not come across before that you don't want to jump headfirst into. Right, okay, I see where the blue eco needs to be used now. It's there! Haha! I assume it's just faster to grab these two bits and... Oh wait, there's some over here. Some orbs over here. What? Forgot this. Okay, that just goes there. They just get released. Oh no, they're on a timer. Nice. Okay, I was not ready for that. Bye. I'll be back. Whoop. 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 Oh wait, this was one of the... Ah, bugger. It's fine, I was just setting up the platforms, yes. So I could just quickly jump over here now, like so. Please don't fall now. Easy money. Okay, green, you're gonna go over there. Okay. Okay, is that close enough? I sure hope so. Plot. Bugs. Da-da-da-da. Okay, right, now let's do power cell. What? Get sucked through that pipe. Oh, I don't know. I think I hesitated there. Not good. Not good. No, it's fine. Everything is cool. Yeah. Clean. Smooth. You know what this game could really do with when we're jumping around like this? It could really do with a recenter camera button. When you're doing all this jumping around and the camera is just a bit too slow to swing left and right like this. Sometimes you just want the camera to snap in front, snap behind Jak. So I can look over here quickly. Whoa. I know, that's what I thought when I played this game as a test yesterday. How I feel now. But then again, I'm trying to remember if Jak 2 and 3 have a camera center button. No, I'm not sure they do. Come on. Yes. Hell yeah. Ow. Just get me out of here. Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. See, I want to look over there and see that I've got all the... Is that everything? Is that everything? It feels like it should be. But I can't be too sure. Not particularly a place I want to come back to. Yeah, yeah, that's just too high up. Yeah, yeah, don't doubt yourself, Charles. Lots of... Yeah. Indeed. Ah. Oh! Poor timing, never punished. Nice. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I was going to say, when does this one flip over? We're just going to ride this for as long as we can. Yeah, easy. What's the deal with these guys? Oh yeah, they need to be stopped. That's cool. Yeah, I guess a lot of the enemies are just kind of lurkers. Lurker on top, on shoulders of other lurker. It still manages to... Still manages to have some nice enemy variety. No, 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 get me out of here. Oof. Oh, jeez. Oh wait, this is the way to the end of the level, right? I don't want to go to the end of the level. I want to go to more stuff. Take me to stuff. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm definitely going to stuff now. To heaven. Oh, uh-oh. What? There we go. Oh, that feels like a nice jump to... Oh, shoot! Oh. Ah! It's lurker on top of... on shoulders of other lurker. Oh, no, this is the end of the level. Slide segment. I see you. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh, just end me now. Goodbye, cruel world. Why am I like this? Blah, blah, blah. Nice. Kind of helps you get some speed. Go around the outside of those vortexes. Sorry, those vortices. Well, hey. Ta-da. Da. Ugh. Right, that's just to get us back down. Okay. Oh, shoot. No! Oh! There we go. Last ditch roll jump. Thank you. Darn it, we have to go across this again. Come on. Oh no! Oh, that felt risky. Oh, hello, who broke this? Thank you. I guess. One of these guys? I did not realize that is what they did. Okay, more of this, huh? Can't stay like that forever. Yes. So I think this challenge, you need to step on all of them. Yeah. What a satisfying sound effect. Bling. Oh no. Come on, camera. Help me out here. Oh, hello. Bling, bling. Ta-da. What a nice sound. Oh, shoot. Ah, okay. The game has changed. Okay, so you want to end on the one right in front of the door. Okay, I forgot that bit of the challenge. That's cool. Yeah, okay. This will do. Whoop. This will do nicely. Hey. Ta-da! Da. Hell yes. I'm rather concerned about this feed. Oh, but then it looks okay on... Could look smoother. But it looks okay on the actual Elgato captures. Ow. Maybe I'm being a worrywart. Oh shoot. Okay. Vaporized. It's okay, we got what we came here for. Oh my goodness. Hang on, okay. Interesting. I feel like I shouldn't be missing... Oh my goodness. I feel I shouldn't be missing this many power cells at this point. Oh yeah, I don't need to hit that. I've already done this. Ah! Okay, slide time. Let's go. This is another part. Oh crud, I've missed one already. Oh. Let's just die. That one orb. I guess sections like this only hurt you if you are going for 100%, but still guys. And they're not particularly challenging if you're not going for 100%. There we go. Oi! Die, please. Hit that, because it's blue, and I'm also blue. Looks like I could use some juice. Have juice. Juice. Still one that needs juice. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I need to time all of that. Thank you, Daxter. You're right, I do suck. Oh. I thought I timed that really poorly. Ow. Oh, another slide. Perfect. This is going to be the last scalp fly, I believe. Yes. Ta-da. Da. Ow. See what I mean about being able to look down? Okay, right. Come on, let's sort this out. Speedy boy. Well, it was speedy.
Well, better you than me.
Thank you. Being so supportive, Daxter. Ah, no. You're being really helpful, Jak, by grabbing onto ledges. But, ow. There we go. Nice. Raise the platform. God, I'm really worried about these dudes just spinning around and blindsiding me. Raise the platform. Oh, look. Where is this taking us? It's back to the world. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat, gang?
Wow!
Back outside of the
you raised a piece
level.
of the underwater ruins to the surface. It seems you can use eco in ways we've never seen before. A power cell surfaced with the room. Climb up there and get
Oh,
it.
shoot. Why do I suffer? Here we go. Ta-da. Ta-da. Yeah, it's kind of neat, but there's a power cell that you need to interact between the hub world and the level to get. It doesn't amount to much more than just using that little bit of land there to get on top of this before we dive straight back into the underwater city anyway, but it's still nice. And no loading screens. This is the loading screen. But it's masked as an elevator. Oh. Come here! Stop it! Stop your spinning! Oh, shoot. Stop! 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 Stop, please. Oh. The timing on it. The timing! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Jumping as well? You want me to jump as well? Oh, shoot! What was that, Daxter? What did you want to say about dark eco boxes? No. Yow. Leap. Let's go. Hey, will this help us break stuff up? Yes, it will. Ah, can we keep this and grab all of the orbs at the bottom? Nah, it's gonna run out. But hey, really nice strap for collecting the orbs at the top there. Oh, I thought I missed that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's do this in one go. This feels really smooth. Ow. No! Oh, shoot! Oh, I think we got it. Yay! Ta-da! I really hope nothing bad is triggered by that.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, darn. Did I speak too soon? This is a nice little set piece. I've got a chase. Let's run, let's run, let's run. We get to use loads of blue eco. nice and satisfied. Leap. It's a bit hard to see exactly what's above you. Oh shoot! I did not time that at all, but I was not punished for it. Never punished. Are we out of here? Nope. Come on, platform. Dark eco's rising. That's a bit of a jump. It's okay. We have blue eco. We're gonna make that in a single leap. Oh yeah! Whee! What a lovely set piece. Let's finish it off by grabbing enough power cells, shall we? Ta-da! 45 power cells. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. We could walk to the very next area, fight the next boss, and take a zoomer. If we wanted to. Ow. But we don't want to. This is a 100% playthrough. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Hey, Jack! Can I have your insect collection?
That's 100% collectibles, not 100% skill. So yes, that lift was over here. I remember, because I did it recently, very recently. Yes. Whee! Zoom in. Oh right, you can increase and decrease Jack's speed here if you want to make those tight turns and grab all the boxes. I do that. Hit the switch. Okay, yeah. This feels like a good halfway point through the game. Maybe just a bit under halfway. So maybe this will end up being 3 streams. Let's see. We can definitely run around this hub. Give some power cells to give some orbs to the locals. Get some power cells. Do a bit of Rocky Village cleanup. Boing. Oh shoot. Boing. 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 Lots of jiggly platforms. Game feels really responsive and nice. Hello.
Oh, wonderful. You brought me the precursor orbs.
Did you expect me not to?
I'll fix the bridge. Don't ask me to get involved with that creature again.
Well, hey, I should have really been talking about what I've been up to this past weekend. The reason that we didn't have a stream on Friday or Sunday is because I was over a friend's house in Cambridge. If you follow my TikTok or Twitter, seen my TikTok videos on Twitter and Facebook, the body pillow TikTok was inspired by my visit to Cambridge to see my friends. It wasn't mine. Okay, otherwise why would I have made the TikTok in a completely different room with different lighting? See? I thought of everything. I mean, I didn't need to change anything because this is genuine. No, that was really fun. I've been to Cambridge quite a lot. I have quite a few friends who live in Cambridge, but Every time I go, I eat really well, because I really love the market there. This time when I went, there was a massive line to a souvlaki, well, to like a gyros stall. And when I see a big queue somewhere, I just take it as a challenge. Like, I need to go and eat there. Hang on, this goes to the swamp level. Yeah, boggy swamp. Okay, we'll save that for next time. But really, I should take care of the level that I hate the most at the beginning of the next stream. I don't know if it's just me being bad at driving zoomers, but this level where you've got to do the race and like drive around this open area going through rings, not particularly inspiring compared to the other levels. I'd much rather be going in an underwater city or to a swamp than this. Why do you do this? Where is the blue eco for you? Round here. Oh, there you are. It's kind of odd that there's just a ball of blue eco sitting there. Oh, come on. Herb. Can I collect that one first and it'll give me a boost? Maybe. No. No. Well, hey. Oh, maybe. Dream is not dead. Can I get around this quickly enough? Yes, I can! That beautiful noise! The race is fucking hard. Yes. Glad somebody agrees with me. It's just going through rings. I don't know. Rings make me go to sleep. My I don't own a body pillow shirt has people asking a lot of questions already answered by my shirt. I know, right? Why don't people believe me? Boing. It's true. True story, I tell you. Most of the times when I make content, it's just because I have a random idea of something that happened to me recently. Or it's something that I've always wanted to do, like Jak and Daxter stream. I've got to do a Daxter dance. TikTok.unsizzic always popping off. Now it's Daxter's time. And I also went to a pub just on a random country road, you know, in the pitch black, with just a car park for comfort outside. Yeah, I love that kind of aesthetic for pubs. Dark country road. Completely pitch black, except for a random car park that zombies are going to pour into any second. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to end this stream off here. I also, before I go, I received some really amazing tweets on my Florence and Before I Forget Storytime Sunday streams. The Dev Studio accounts, Mountain Games and Freefold Games, contacted me, retweeted my VOD post. And also the writer of Before I Forget, Chela Ramanan, who I've seen like BAFTA talks of. She's amazing. She retweeted and said, you know, still finding to this day lovely streams and analyses of Before I Forget. It just kind of reminded me why I love doing those streams. It's why I'm so gutted that I haven't done one in a couple of weeks, because giving support to the indie devs, giving a platform for their games, showing them, hey, we like this stuff, we want more of it, I want to share this shit that I think is really cool with other people. Yeah, that's why I do it. So, yeah, that felt really satisfying, really rewarding. Yeah, so go and see it. Go and watch that VOD if you haven't. You can be along with Chela Ramanan, one of the people who has watched my VOD of Florence and Before I Forget. They also seemed really humbled that Threefold Games seemed really humbled that I placed their game next to Florence. And I was like, no, I actually preferred this game. I thought it was super important and cool. And had like a kind of horror aesthetic to it. And they appreciated the kind of comparative analysis that I did. So I think I might do some more of those. Pick 2 short story-based games that I can play in a single stream and do on Sundays. Yeah, Sundays are really hard because I do want to go out and see friends. And if people can't do Saturday, then, well, that only leaves Sunday, doesn't it? All my friends work. I work, but at weird-ass times, so I can kind of do this. Not feel too bad about doing streams on Sundays. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to them. Probably not this week, but the week after. I really want to, darn it. Yeah, and if devs are finding it really interesting seeing comparisons between 2 games, then yeah, maybe I'll do more of that. Yeah, pick 2 games that I'm thinking there might be parallels between. That was a complete coincidence, Before I Forget, and Florence. But yeah, it was quite enlightening playing them both back to back. Yeah. And I guess it makes it a bit more unique as well. I am the only person on the whole of Twitch who has played those 2 games next to each other. So my analyses are completely my own. Okay, Jack, we'll let you get some sleep. Oh, jeez. He's knackered, the poor boy. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this first part of Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. I'm loving and nostalgia-gasming at every moment of it. Yeah, I'll be back next Wednesday with more Jak and Daxter. As for Friday, it is spooky week. It's spooky, the spooky day of the spooky week of the spooky month. I'm going to be playing a game that I talked about on my last Dishonored stream. Tormented Souls. Kind of Resident Evil inspired fixed camera angle survival horror game. I've heard some mixed things, I really have. And the one thing I've heard is that if you're a fan of the classic Resident Evils, you're probably going to really enjoy it. If you're anything other than that, you might suffer a lot. So I like to think I'm in the former camp, but I don't know. I'd really like the fixed camera angle survival horror to come back in a big way. And if we're just making it really inaccessible to newcomers with really outdated mechanics, then maybe that's not going to happen. We'll see. Will I crash and burn? Will I adapt? Will I overcome the challenge of Tormented Souls? Check back on Friday. So, have a spooky rest of your week, gang. I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye. Stay spoopy.